if you're racing someone and you want to stop them from passing you, you just simply cannon your car up the inside, even if the regs haven't been written clearly enough to say that you can do that. I don't think that is racing. It's simply taking a massive risk. But other people don't do it. If other people don't do it, then you're the outlier.
Yeah.
And running people clean off the track and just to stop someone from passing it is not racing. It's not racing. It's dodgems or whatever you want to call it, you know?
On Max v. Lewis.
Lewis is a different kind of driver. So this is what I'm saying is that he wants, he's more of a rapier than a battle axe.
Yeah.
In competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you put one above the other?
They're different. I think Lewis's natural ability, I don't think even he knows the depths of it. I mean, he just somehow has been gifted an extraordinary talent for driving, and also a passion for racing as well. He still wants to race. I think it's more character differences than anything else, I would say.
Have you seen the stat that Lewis is 4 race results away from being an 11-time world champion?
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, that shows you the fine margins.
I think he should have won in his first season as well.
Yeah,
I still think that's an interesting season when Kimi beat him and what happened to his car. And I don't want to go down the paranoid route, but I mean, there were, Lewis was in contention from the moment he arrived, as is Max. Much more aggressive driver, competitor, racer, Max than Lewis, I think, on track. I mean, Lewis has done some things occasionally, but it's not common.
And Michael above or below?
No, I think Michael, Max still has to do in terms of, having said what I said about statistics, I think Max still has to deliver, whereas Michael's delivered his, maybe Lewis has delivered his, maybe there was an 8th title which didn't happen, which should have done.
You've spoken about Max Verstappen these days as being a bit like Dick Dastardly. Like, there is a recurring theme sometimes with the best of the best of the best that they have.
Yeah.
They have this thing.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a question of winning at all costs. What is the cost of winning? And, Jackie wrote his title of his book, Jackie Stewart's book, was Winning is Not Enough. In other words, it's not all about winning. It is, to a degree, how you go about it. I think that's what we're after with sport. Sport is a theatre. And it's a theatre where there's no script, there's a kind of general rule, but their principles are, you want to see things that you admire, and that includes behaviour.
Yeah.
Not just victory. And my beef is a little bit more with, you can't have a free-for-all. You have to have someone saying, okay, we want to see racing, but we don't want it going beyond certain bounds. You have rules in every sport. You have to. So you want it to, those rules should be there to encourage great performances and not allow one individual to run roughshod over the sport.
Yeah.